today I'm going to talk about the San Francisco Bay Area, especially the East Bay Tri-Valley area. I'm going to share with you some very interesting numbers, actually 4 numbers from 4 different cities, which all shows the highest one during the last couple of months, during the last 12 months, actually. So as I said, we're going to share with you the Tri-Valley area market updates. I'm going to share with you the numbers in Pleasanton, Sacramento, Dublin, and Livermore. And there are 4 numbers I highlighted, and these are the, it shows the highest one in the last 12 months. So for the Pleasanton market, the number is 111.2%, which is a sale price to list price ratio. This is the first time the Pleasanton market come up over 111. So it shows a very competitive market. So the buyers better still be prepared to bid higher than even last month. And it shows a 13% increase from the same time last year. Let's move to the next slide. This slide will show you more numbers to give you an overall idea of the market. This, as I said, this is Pleasanton detached homes. The inventories for month of June of 2021 was 31. So it means there were 31 houses were for sale during the month of June. At the same time last year, the number was 73, which shows almost 6% drop. So you can see the inventories is still very tight. On the other hand, the sold houses reached 88. At the same time last year was 67, which shows a 31% increase. The average list price this year is over 1.6 million, while the same time last year close to 1.5 million, which shows a 8% increase. But the average sale price, you can see, raised a little bit higher at 22%. So basically, it's consistent with the number we just talked about, 111. That means you need to bid higher in order to get into contract. The months of supply, on the other hand, the month of June of this year is 0.4 months, which means all the houses on the market with the sales speed currently we have, it will take about 0.4 months for all the houses to be sold. So during the same time last year, it was 1.5, which shows over 1 month drop. So let's move on to the next interesting number. This is for the city of Dublin. The number is 707, which is the average dollar per square feet sold in Dublin. This is the first time for Dublin to to get to 700. Actually, it's break the 700 line. For now, it is 707 during the month of June, which shows a 24% increase. Let's move on to the next slide. The Dublin detached homes, the inventory is less than 10. You can see it's only 9 houses for sale during the month of June. And the same time last year, it was 42, which shows almost 80% change. The inventory is even tighter during the month of June this year. And the house sold is 64 houses, while the same time last year was 34. Sorry, I didn't correct this number. It shows actually almost 50% increase. The average list price, on the other hand, is 1.4 million. At the same time last year, it was only a little bit over 1 million. So it shows a 31% increase. The average sale price is close to 1.6 million, which shows almost 50% increase. The monthly supply, on the other hand, as you can tell, the inventory is only 9, so the monthly supply is 0.2 months, which shows a 1 month drop compared to the same time last year. The next slide gonna show you some interesting number about Sacramento. This is the average sale price in Sacramento for detached homes, which means single families. This number is 1.76. So this is the new high for Sacramento City, which shows a 42% increase from the same time last year. Let's move on to the next slide, please. The inventory, again, is very low at 17. But the same time last year was 47, which shows a 63% decrease. And the household is almost 100 units, which shows a 67% increase. The average list price, on the other hand, is 1.56 million, which shows a 25%, while the average sale price is close to, like the number we just shared, shows a 42% increase. The monthly supply, as you can see, the inventory is 17, while the sold houses is 95. So the monthly supply is 0.2 again. So it shows a 0.8 months drop for Sacramento. Last but not the least is the city of Livermore. The house sold in Livermore reached the new high of 134 during June 2021, and which shows a 29% increase from the same time last year. So next slide, we're gonna see more numbers about Livermore detached homes. The inventory is 40 compared to the same time last year at 60, which shows a 33% drop. The house sold is the number we just shared, 134, showing a 29% increase. The average listing price is 1.15 million. At the same time last year, it is lower than 1 million, which shows a 20% increase. The average sale price is approaching 1.3 million, while the same time last year is still less than 1 million, which shows a 32% increase. The monthly supply, as you can see, with the inventory of 40 and the sold unit of over 134, the monthly supply is 0.4. So 0.4 months. So overall, in Tri-Valley area, the month supply, the highest one is 0.4, the lowest one is 0.2. So it's very competitive markets. While the inventory is extremely low, so the buyers should be aware that we need to be prepared to bid even higher. And for the sellers, is still a very good opportunity for you to sell. So that's the market update from the Tri-Valley area.
The month supply is shrinking and shrinking. Last time I think I saw like 0.4. Today I'm seeing 0.2.
Yes.
You think we might go to 0.1? What's going on in Tri-Valley?
Surprisingly, during the normal time of this time of the year, the inventory should be a little bit higher because everybody is moving. They are preparing for the new school and everything. Maybe the Pleasanton, all the cities I shared today, including Dublin, Sacramento, and Pleasanton, we all have outstanding school district, which means this might be a target destination for all surrounding areas to find a new home. So that might be one possibility that not so many people are selling. They're all thinking about moving here to studying a new, better school. And I don't think it's gonna drop even lower. That's I think 0.2 is extremely low, and especially for Dublin, 9 houses on the market is already extremely low.
9 houses on the market.
Yeah.